What's goody, everybody? Is full-time tripper back in the building. PSV 2, Arsenal nil. We lose at PSV's stadium away in the Europa League, match day 5 out of 6. Damn, damn, bro. PSV just turned us into a pack. I can't even lie to you off the counter. Like I it's a weird game, man. Let's be frank though. This is one of the worst performances that we've had in a little while. I would say stretching back to Newcastle last season, that was a pretty poor performance overall. We just had possession but didn't do anything with it. And from the first half, we dominated the game, proceedings, but there was still the hint of we didn't have bite, but they did. Whenever they got the ball, they just looked more dangerous. They looked more up for it. They looked more progressive and aggressive in their attacks and how they did things, but. Before all that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell as well if you want more videos like this. You know what I'm saying? We got more that's cooking throughout the season. But let's really get into it though. With all the possession we had, the comfortability on the ball, because that only lasted for so long. There wasn't any intent. There wasn't any intent to me what I saw on the pitch, man. From top to bottom, it just didn't look like we were there. We were, in the final third, it just didn't look like we were there. We were missing chances left, right, and center. We didn't feel like we were like able to get in that area. I feel like we were trying to shoehorn it on the ground when things could have came a lot more easier if we crossed the ball in and employed some more crosses and just create some chaos in the box. But we didn't do that. I think we didn't stick to that game plan, and that cost us in terms of attacking and scoring goals. Some performances today just were not up to par across the whole board. First half, I think the defense in terms of structure was passable, but in terms of actual defending, it was not. Like they caught a lot of people offside, which according to the game plan that Arteta puts out, but it just wasn't there today, bro. PSV, they was putting us in packs almost every counter. Gakpo was sensational today. Xavi Simons right up top was sensational today, bro. He was manhandling everybody that was in front of him, man. He had everybody under a spell, man, and they just sifted right through us. Second half was a lot worse than the first. All the offside goals that were awarded in the first half, they weren't gonna miss those on the second. So we just got caught, man. We just got caught. Defending wasn't again good in the second half. Defending was woeful in the second half. Let's be real. Fullbacks are way too narrow. People were getting caught back post. And again, Ramsdale comes out with a really bad punch that cost us. It was a bad performance, man. This is something that we shouldn't dwell on, but it's something that we should take note of. We can't sink to this level. But let's run through the ratings really, really quickly and provide a little bit more commentary on that side. Ramsdale, I'm giving like a 4 today. Ramsdale, I'm gonna give a 4. That punch was terrible, bro. My man closed his eyes too. My man was blind as hell trying to do it. You trying to do those? He did the Superman pose, bro. My man did a whole Superman joint, but didn't even get the ball. Didn't even find the ball, bro. That second goal was terrible. That was a terrible one, man. I can't even front on you. And it just looked 6s and 7s, man. It just looked 6s and 7s. Again, not a great performance on any account from Aaron Ramsdale. So I'm gonna give him a 4. Tomiyasu, I'll give a 5. I'll give a 5. Again, he wasn't the best defender out of the 4. Actually, he might have been the best defender out of the 4. Actually, you know what? I lied because the sub came on. He was better than him when he came on. I'll say a 5. Again, he wasn't the worst out of the starting defenders, but it just wasn't fully there today, man. I just don't. It's like I feel like it's a sharpness issue. It's not as sharp, especially on an attacking sense. Where we need to bomb forward and really get some numbers up, and again support support certain people when it comes to that. It just felt really languid on his end. Cleared some things in the area. Again, was good 1v1 to stop certain things, but just a part of a bad defensive lineup today. William Saliba, I'm going to give a 5 as well. Wasn't the best game for him as well, but he wasn't the worst defender. Again, I'm not going to sit here and give him a free pass though. There were some things he was a little bit too slow to. Again, some of his positioning was just a little bit weird, but again, you got to chalk it up to just it was a bad day in the office from them, but wasn't his performance, but I expect him to pick up and improve going from that. Rob Holding, I'm giving a 4. Bro is not good, bro. He's not good. This mix between Holding and Saliba, they're two lanky defenders that just one person has to have urgency in our back line. 1 out of 2 of the center backs have to have urgency. Like they have to move faster. Like usually it's Gabriel when he's a little bit higher when Saliba's next to him. And then you have Ben White who moves a little bit faster. At least he's like more intent to pass the ball and let it off. But Holding's not going to do that. Again, his positioning was not good today. Defending was not good today. As a matter of fact, I should knock everybody off an extra point just for that whole Simone's goal in the first half that was knocked offside. Yeah, that was called offside. He was dancing through everybody, bro. He made everybody dirty dance. Like, man, don't make me get into it, bro. Had everybody doing, I had the time of my life. He tried to do the whole lift and everything, bro. Simons was cooking the back line. Anyways, moving on. Kieran Tierney, I'll give, honestly, I'm giving him like a 3.5. I think he was not really particularly good today, especially in an attacking sense. I swear I could see Arteta telling him to bomb forward with all the space he had and create some speed up in tempo, but he just slowed down and tucked it off to somebody. He could have at least bombed forward, created somebody to like draw another defender towards him and create something, but it just was slow from him on the attacking sense. It was slow. Defending was not good either. He was getting cooked a little bit as well. It just was not a good day at the shop. So 3.5. Martin Odegaard, I'm gonna give. I don't think he was the worst. I just think he was a little bit anonymous today, man. A little bit anonymous. It was just a different lineup, a different setup. I'll give him a 5, but again, not much higher than that because it just didn't. Me personally, I didn't see too much of him throughout the game, but I had to again go back in the game tape to get another look at what he was doing. Sambi Lakanga, I'm going to give a 4 today. I'm giving him a 4 today. As a matter of fact, he was 3. I'm not gonna lie, he was a 3 today, bro. He was a 3 today. Passing was not as sharp as it usually was, and the thing that gets me is the defensive urgency, man. If you're gonna play in that role, you have to have some level of urgency about you in that, in where you're going. Where we were all on the right side where that goal happened, his runner who was right behind him just flew right past him, and he didn't even notice until the ball was played that way. And you can't do that. You can't do that. You saw how he got hooked at 55 minutes and Partey came in. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some things that are unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be more aware of that stuff. And again, Sambi's young. Sambi's going to learn. But a lot of people are getting frustrated with it right now, man. And he's got to find a way to really pick up the defensive side of his game, or people are going to get the pitchforks out. You know what I'm saying? You're making me sick. Oh, no. No, I was playing. But no, the people are going to get the pitchforks out if he doesn't pick up the defensive side of his game and really, really get stuck in that part of our system. So I gotta give him the 3, man. I gotta give him a tough marking. Granit Xhaka got a yellow card. Is gonna miss the last game of the game week. Honestly, I give him a 6. He was kind of like the most I see the most active in terms of connecting play, making things happen. In my opinion, in the midfield. He's always dropped back, drop a pass off to the left back or right back to make things move. But it wasn't the worst performance for him. It just wasn't as potent as we've seen in other games and throughout the season. So I give it that. Fabio Vieira, I'll give a 6 as well. I think he was good, again, in some really good ideas that he had attacking. But it's a little bit too slow as him just kind of getting up to full speed. Again, he was pretty press resistant when people were on him. Didn't put too much of a foot wrong out of the entire squad, but just wasn't there today. Gabriel Martinelli, I'm going to give 5 today. I feel like that left-hand side was just a real weak point for us, and he didn't have that bite that he usually had, man. He did not have that bite that he usually had. It was a kind of a limp performance from him, so to speak. He's got to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really been great in this period since Liverpool, so we have to really reignite that intensity again. And Martinelli's a big part of that. So I hope we can really pick up form, and I hope he can really pick up the sharpness that he had in that first stretch of the season. So yeah, there's that. And in Nketiah, I'm giving a 4. I'm giving a 4, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's got to finish his dinner, bro. There was a clear-cut chance right at the end of the game to at least bring one back, and he couldn't finish that. Like, he's got to find form. If he wants to, Arteta campaigned for this man to come back and to be in the squad, to fight for his place as a starter. But he's not coming in with what we need most, the goals from him, from Jesus, from all that stuff. But in this performance, it was non-existent. It was damn near non-existent, bro. For all the possession that we might have had in the first half, for all the stuff that we were trying to go forward, we need that linchpin. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to really make something happen out of nothing. And Nketiah is not providing that right now. He's got to step it up. 100% got to step it up. All the subs we had, I'll kind of go in batches. Thomas Partey, I'll give a 6. Honestly, there wasn't nothing too crazy, but he cut out some good attacks. When he came on and Sambi came off, you saw the difference in how we had some protection and cover over the back line and different advances against us. So that I'll give him a 6 on that. Ben White and Gabriel M, I'll give them 6s as well. Again, came in, shielded the defense. Again, improved the defense a little bit. It was weird seeing that back 3 and us changing so quickly, but that was fair. Bukayo Saka came on, got fouled a bunch of times. I'll give him like a 5, box standard 5. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really much going on with the attack today. It was pretty disjointed, so I can't give him too much credit or take points off for him. And Jesus was again active, but the goal isn't here yet, man. We got to get the goal going. But I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Arteta, I'm gonna give him like a 5 today. Honestly, I don't think this is Arteta's greatest game. I think some of the changes were a bit weird and wonky. I don't know if certain things came off like he was supposed to. And it's tough because he's backed in this corner where he's strapped for choice. He's kind of backed into this part where again we're missing injury, we're missing people who are out injured. Emma Smith Rowe, El Nenny's gone, and we really have to fight with what we got. And so he's kind of forced to make these little concessions, so to speak, with the squad, and it's tough. It's tough, but hopefully we'll get through it. Ref today, I mean, I'll give him like a -2 just because I don't like refs. That is what it is, bro. You got to earn it. Fans, I'm going to give probably like a 9.5 today, man. It was tough because PSV were lively today, so it kind of drowned us out. But again, away support usually is stellar. But I will say this, do not panic. I see some people on the timeline panicking. Stop panicking, all right? Listen, we've had a bad spell, but I think this is the wake-up call we needed to really re-intensify stuff that we got going on. The season's not over yet. You know what I'm saying? We're not dead in the water. It was a bad performance, but we pick up against Nottingham Forest on Sunday, and then we got FC Zurich in the midweek. We got to beat them to secure our top spot in the Europa League. We just need to take it a step at a time. Relax. It's not the whole season ends just flash. You're not Raven Simone, bro. You can't see the future off of one performance. You didn't get the vision, bro. Relax on the timeline. Chill out, bro. It's just one game. Relax. We move. But guys, we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. We just need to again assess the points that we need to do, and Mikel needs to talk to these players and tell them, hey, listen, this is not good enough. You guys gotta pick up the levels. Each and every one of y'all gotta pick up the levels. It's from scoring the goals to being intent, having intent, and playing with actual, actual force by force. With actual intentionality in the midfield and not making schoolboy mistakes in defense. That's all I ask for. That's all we ask for as fans, and we can make it happen. So, Sunday, Nottingham Forest, we move, and up the Arsenal. That's all I'm about. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Who was your my man of the match? I got nobody for man of the match, damn it. I got nobody for man of the match. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no man of the match today, bro. It was a bad performance. Even, if it's an L, it is a good performance. I'll give a man of the match. But nah, nobody was a man of the match today, bro. Nobody. I'll give it to Xavi Simons, if anything. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Make sure you guys let me know what's going on in the comment section below. But we will be back. We will be live streaming on twitch.tv/thatmantrip on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, for the Nottingham Forest game in the Premier League. Guys, don't miss that live reaction. Then we'll record this video right after that, so you guys don't want to miss it. And yeah, without further ado, man, that's all I got for this video. But don't trip. See you in the next one. Peace.